It's time to harvest 3 types of sorghum and plus some foxtail millet, and check out the 5 types of sorghum that we grow here. Hello and welcome to Willow's Green Permaculture. Thank you very much for being here with us. If this is something you're interested in, then let's get started. In this video, I will be identifying each type of grain that I'm harvesting and giving a few tips here and there. However, the video will mostly be an ASMR type video so you can hear the beautiful sounds of nature and see the beautiful sights of the harvest season. It will also give you an opportunity to see what some of the work looks like as I work instead of talk. Our very detailed sorghum and grain experiment video will be coming this fall, along with several other videos that we know you will find very educational. This has been a time of rest for Maggie and me, as we have come off of several years of very intense work here on the farm. So we have taken some time for ourselves. Starting with coral sorghum, a type of syrup sorghum. I'll be harvesting the ones that are mostly ripe and leaving others to ripen. That's why I'm cutting them with pruning shears rather than with a sickle, which would be a lot faster, but they're not all ripe yet. I'll finish with the sickle in a couple of weeks. In the foreground here, you can see some beautiful amaranth. Here I'm showing you how you can tell the sorghum is ripe, because even when the grains turn red, they're not ripe yet. But when you notice afterwards the stem turning red, that's when you know they're ripe or almost ripe. This is foxtail millet. In the foreground here, there's some amaranth. We grow 3 or 4 different varieties of amaranth here, and they readily cross-pollinate with each other, making different shades of red and burgundy, and different shapes as well. Robert Reznick's hybrid sorghum from Texas. It's a short variety. This isn't ripe yet, but I'm harvesting a couple of heads that are almost ripe, just to see if they can finish ripening after harvest. This is Allu Jola, a very versatile sorghum that's very popular in India. It's a type of popping sorghum, but it has many other uses. Last year was our first time growing it, and the birds got to it before I did because I just wasn't sure when it was ripe. So this year I've been paying close attention to it. The grains are cream colored or white when they're ripe, and as you can see, the canes get a little bit red as well when the grains are ripe. This is some foxtail millet and some coral sorghum growing in a different part of the gardens. I like to experiment with different locations to see where best everything grows. Here I'm cutting a little bit of the coral sorghum stem to taste it to see how sweet it is. You don't actually swallow the stem. You spit it out after you've chewed out all the sweet stuff. We use many methods to protect our vegetables from foragers, one of them being companion planting. You can see some marigolds here, you'll see some borage in a minute. I can't even count how many plants we use as companion plants, and often we will pair up different vegetables that help each other. And also, when our plants are good and established, we let the weeds grow as well, because often the animals prefer to eat from those weeds than from our vegetables. And so the weeds really mask our vegetables, and so we get a bigger harvest. 3 of our 5 types of sorghum. Here I'm setting out today's harvest of sorghum and foxtail millet on well-ventilated shelves so they can dry a little bit for a week or two before I put them into bouquets and hang them for the next few months until we decide to thresh them and make them into flour or use them for other things. Here you can see some other grains that we've been experimenting with over the last few years, and in an upcoming video I'll be giving you all the results of all of our experimentations over the last several years. Here you can see some barley and some wheat, and just in behind some oats. We didn't grow broomcorn sorghum this year, but we did get a few volunteers, and here they are. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from it. If you liked it, then please share it with your friends. And don't forget to leave a comment or ask a question. And if you haven't done so yet, then subscribe. Support what we're doing here just by subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.